Most DeFi platforms promise yield, but that yield usually comes from inflation, printing more tokens until the system just collapses. Limitless DeFi is built differently. It focuses on real treasury revenue, not emissions, and that changes how the entire system works. None of this is financial advice, always do your own research, but let's dive into this. This is Limitless DeFi, and it's a treasury-driven DeFi protocol designed to generate yield from actual on-chain strategies, rather than relying on token inflation. Instead of paying users with newly printed tokens, Limitless builds a treasury that actively earns revenue, then redistributes that value back to the participants. In simple terms, Limitless doesn't pay rewards by printing money. It pays rewards by making money first. Now, why is this different to traditional systems? Well, most DeFi systems follow this pattern. Launch a token, offer huge APYs, inflate the supply, early users exit, and then late users hold the bag that's essentially worthless. Limitless, on the other hand, flips that model on its head. Here is what changes. The protocol owns its own liquidity, the treasury is actively deployed, and rewards are linked to real performance rather than hype. This creates a system where the protocol can survive long-term instead of burning out after a few months. But how does the Limitless Treasury work? Well, the Limitless Treasury is the engine of the entire ecosystem. First, we have bonding, so treasury growth. Users can bond assets like stablecoins or liquidity pairs in exchange for protocol tokens at a discount. Why does this matter? Well, the protocol will gain capital, liquidity becomes protocol owned, sell pressure is reduced, and treasury control increases. This capital is not idle. It is actively deployed to yield strategies. Then there's revenue strategies. In short, where the yield actually comes from. The Treasury deploys funds into multiple revenue streams: cross-chain yield farming, liquidity provisioning, arbitrage strategies, and market-neutral trading setups. The goal is consistent yield generation, not high-risk gambling. This is where Limitless separates itself from basic staking protocols. Now, what about staking rewards? How do users actually earn? Well, first, there is the TRS to poll staking. Users can actually stake to receive rewards that are tied to actual treasury performance. This means that rewards scale with protocol success. There's no artificial APY inflation, and is more sustainable long-term with incentives like this. If the treasury performs well, the stakers will benefit. If it doesn't, rewards will adjust accordingly. That alignment is critical. Next, let's talk AI. When Limitless mentions AI, it's not vague marketing. The AI layer is used for monitoring yield opportunities across chains, adjusting capital allocation dynamically, managing compounding schedules, and reducing manual strategy errors. Think of it as automation plus optimization, not magic. The AI doesn't promise profits, it just helps optimize the execution. Now, when it comes to the expansion of this project in the future, they have tons planned. First, they have the multi-chain expansion strategy. So this is where Limitless begins on Solana, and it's chosen Solana for low fees, high throughput, and fast execution for treasury strategies. But the protocol is designed to expand to Ethereum, Base, Arbitrum, Binance Chain, and of course Avalanche. This allows the treasury to diversify yield sources, reduce chain-specific risk, and capture opportunities wherever liquidity flows. Now, what is DFIX in this ecosystem? DFIX represents the community-driven side of the Limitless ecosystem. It focuses on passive income strategies, profit-sharing mechanics, community participation in treasury growth, and rather than competing with Limitless, DFIX complements it by expanding participation, strengthening liquidity, and of course, growing the ecosystem's reach. In short, this is basically the community and social side of the Limitless ecosystem. My final take here is that Limitless DeFi is built for users who are tired of unsustainable APYs, empty tokenomics, and emission-driven collapses. If you want a protocol that focuses on treasury growth, real yield generation, and long-term survivability, then Limitless DeFi is definitely worth a closer look. Links to all of this will be in the description. That's going to be it from me. I will see you in the next video.